As I look around this room tonight, I see a group of students who are not sitting at home watching the newest Pawn Stars in the recliner. I see a group of students who are not laying on the couch watching Dancing with the Stars, and that are not kicked back watching the newest Law and Order, which we all love, but we're not there. We're here. You see, I see some people that have been here 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 or 4, depending on what life's thrown our way. I see Dawn, who didn't know how she was going to pay for those hundreds of dollars worth of textbooks and those thousands of dollars worth of classes, but she found a way to do so, and she's here. I see Michaela, who didn't know how she was going to pass that big medical terminology test, but she aced it. I see John, who didn't know how he was going to juggle everything life was throwing at him, with classes, homework, jobs, and internships, but he found a way to get through all of that and succeed. And I see David, who had no clue how he was going to give that communication speech in front of all those people, kind of like I'm feeling right now, but he found a way to get through it with confidence. You see, there are 9,000 of us that come through this school every year, and out of 9,000, only 276 of us have received honors. That is less than 3%, and that is something to be very proud of. You see, while we are all unique, being part of a 3 percentile, we also have a couple things in common. You see, while some people were out watching the newest movie or catching up on the latest TV series, we had our nose in a textbook. While some people were putting a down payment on a new car, we were saving up for textbooks. And while others were out paying for that extravagant vacation in the summer, we were the ones saving up for summer classes. You see, we've worked very hard to come here. We've worked very hard to do everything that we have accomplished, and we've done it with honors. We've all had challenges that we had no clue how we were going to get past and how we were going to achieve them, but we found a way to do so. At some point in the semester, we've all had that teacher who we had no clue how we were going to pass their class or how we were even going to deal with, but we found a way to get through, and we got A's. We all had that paper that we put off to the end of the semester, knowing it was going to take days to do and hours to complete, but we put it off, but somehow we got it done. We all had those hundreds of dollars worth of textbooks and those thousands of dollars worth of classes that no one knew how they were going to pay for, but we found a way, we did it, and we're here. We all had family duties, jobs, internships, things with the kids, and a life to try to juggle, and having no clue how we were going to have time for all of it, but we found a way. We all had that experience coming in not knowing how we were going to handle college. Or maybe you were like me, who thought all colleges offered the same thing and applied to 15 of them. But we found a way to get over all that stuff, to achieve everything while we were here, and to come out on top. So why did we work so hard to get here? What was so important? Maybe for some of us, it was to have personal satisfaction, that self-esteem to say that we now have that diploma. Maybe it's for bragging rights. Maybe it was a goal that we've had set for several years that we finally accomplished. Maybe it was to make our parents or our children proud of us. Or maybe it was just to offer a new opportunity and to open that new door. Maybe for others it was a career enhancement. We can get that raise that we've wanted for years, or that promotion we had to have a degree to achieve. Maybe it's just for a new job or to go bigger and better places. Or maybe it was just to have that communication and typing skills and skills on the job that we now have. You see, we all got career enhancements out of this. We all got personal satisfaction out of this. But we also, along the way, made our community a better place. You see, we wanted to stay local. We didn't want to have to travel the country to make our dreams come true. We want to make right where we live a better place for ourselves, our community, and our loved ones. When I look around, I see our future sitting in front of me. I see the nurse next time you go to the doctor and need your blood pressure taken. I see the mechanic next time you have a flat tire and need it fixed. When you need legal work drawn up, I see your paralegals. When you feel the need to go platinum or get your nails done, we're going to be your beauticians. When you break a bone, we're going to be the x-ray tech that tells you which bone you broke and how long you're going to be off the job for. Or maybe when that new restaurant or shop opens up in town, we're going to be your business owners or the accountants behind it. You see, we're not required to move to New York or California to make our dreams come true. We can do it right here and make the whole community better for not only ourselves, but everyone around us. You see, we've all faced challenges, but we've overcame them. We've all achieved that personal satisfaction that we worked so hard for and those goals that we've had for years. We all have better career choices because we've worked so hard to be here. But not only are all those things better because we've worked so hard, but our community and our world's going to be better because we worked so hard to be here. So I look around and I no longer see Dawn, who didn't know how she was going to pay for those hundreds of dollars worth of textbooks and those thousands of dollars worth of classes. I no longer see Michaela as the student who didn't know how she was going to pass that medical terminology test. I no longer see David as not knowing how he was going to juggle everything life was throwing at him. And I no longer see John as the student who didn't want to give that speech in communications. You see, when I look out, I see a group of problem solvers sitting before me that knew how to accomplish everything life was throwing at them, and then to go even past that and overachieve everything. So congratulate yourselves. You should be very proud that you've worked so hard to get here, and not only have you got here, but you've achieved honors along the way. You've made it. You've achieved everything life was throwing at you. And not only is our community better because of you, but everyone around you has more opportunities and lives in a better place because you've worked so hard. Thank you. A little rough.